coward.
Oh, this one.
Your past is behind you.
Correct. No matter what it means.
Say it. Your past is behind you. That's good, Linda. That's good. Okay?
Good boy.
That's good. I don't care what you call me. Your past is behind you. And remember this always. I am the man. Okay? I am the man. And your past is behind you. It's good to be clean and be high on life or high on Jesus. Whatever you want to call it. You can call it broccoli for all I care. I don't care. But they have to use the name Jesus, and I use the name Jesus too. So I fight fire with fire. And it wins. But our goal is to be clean, happy, drink lots of water, eat lots of health food, go to Jason's Deli and, have a salad at the salad bar. See, we're good people. We're not bad people. We don't smoke. We don't drink alcohol. We don't pop pills. We don't do all that kind of stuff. We're clean. And this is an anti-drug show. So we don't do drugs. No one in my film company does drugs. If I have an actor and I have them take a drug test and they fail, I kick them out of the film company. You cannot be a drug addict and be part of my company. You have to be clean. So that's part of my film company. Part of my story is that you're clean, you drink lots of water, you stay off all the drugs, you stay off all the cigarettes, you stay off all the things that you're popping in your mouth, all the pills that you're abusing. You stay off that. You stay off of it and you be clean. We're an anti-drug show. We don't do drugs. We do Jesus. And I mean Jesus Christ. Meaning we are in Jesus Christ. I know it sounds funky, but we're in his kingdom. We're inside his walls. We are inside his fortress. People have been singing about it for years. That's what we are. We're not lucky. We're blessed. We are not lucky. We're blessed. Okay? Our character that carries all the luggage and all that stuff is blessed. Not lucky, but blessed. Now, at times we can be lucky, but then we go back to being blessed. So we're mostly just blessed. We do have our lucky moments, but we're blessed. Okay, get ready for slating?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now, here we go. And welcome to the Please Subscribe Show. I'm Cole Spivey.
I'm Linda Spivey.
And we are one. Under the blood of the Lamb. Now, we are asking you to come along with us. Okay? Will you?
Yes, they will.
Well, this looks like got a little bit of traffic. That says Jesus loves you, and we're headed out. All right, that is Fort Worth, Texas. Pretty much a downtown area. It'd be great if we could have Dragon Con there. JFK went there one time, right before he was executed in Dallas. 11/22/63 was the execution of JFK. He came here the day before. Fort Worth. They say he was walking around real nervous. The Secret Service was flipping out because he was ducking in and out of crowds, acting like a chicken with his head cut off. They say he was walking around. Look, there's a couch right there. Next day, he was shot by Lee Harvey Oswald in Dallas. It's like he could sense it. Like JFK could sense it before that. Got real squirrely, was walking around among the people, just in and out of crowds. Secret Service was running all around it, trying to keep up with him. Then he went to Dallas the next day and got killed. 11/22/63, 1963. I got an article on it, one of the original articles. I actually have the original source files on it. I don't have to be Adam the Whip. That guy's not going to last that long anyway. See, I would have done this thing with or without Adam the Woo. And he's got a lot of attention because he gets 50 to 60,000 views a day. He doesn't deserve it. But most people get things that they don't deserve. Oh, wait, look, there's someone from New Mexico. I'll get into it later. What I mean is that follow your own path, follow your own heart. Don't follow other people's channel, really. Just follow your own channel. They're from New Mexico. Right there. So I have my own channel. I am not Adam the Woo. I'm Cole Spivey. I studied acting at the Actors Studio in New York City, where James Dean studied acting. It's where Lee Strasberg once taught Robert De Niro how to act. I was taught how to act by his disciples, by his students, okay? His students taught me how to act. This was coming right from Lee Strasberg. So you're watching a channel, a vlogging channel by a method actor, okay? That's absolutely positively true as the sky is blue. You got it? I just want you to know, I'm not Adam the Woo. I'm not trying to be Adam the Woo. I found some of his techniques interesting because I thought that he was doing some informational stuff that was kind of cool, but I'm not him, all right? He's Walt Disney World. I'm Fort Worth, Texas, or I'm other areas of Texas, okay? If they want to come to Texas and vlog, hey, it's a free border. They'll need a passport to get into California, though. But when it comes to me, I'm Cole Spivey. Don't forget it. If you're only interested in Walt Disney World and Florida, then you can go to Adam the Woo's channel. He also goes around in his vehicle across all parts of the United States of America, and I don't really care. But if you want to know about acting and method acting, and you want to know about a method actor who vlogs, as in gives video logs, then you're checking out Cole Spivey. I have more information about acting than Adam the Woo. I have more information about cinema than Adam the Woo. I know more about Hollywood than Adam the Woo. So if you want to really know this kind of stuff, you're going to follow me. Now, am I in Hollywood? No, I'm in Fort Worth. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. I call it Hollywood because Hollywood's everywhere. Okay? I don't have to be in Hollywood. If I don't want to be there, I don't have to be there. Now, that's fact of life. Did I work with Jim Carrey? Yes. Shoulder to shoulder. I worked with Jim Carrey shoulder to shoulder. Did I work with Dustin Hoffman? Yes. Did I work with Jake Gyllenhaal? Yes. I was on set with him as an actor. I was paid as an actor. Okay? It's called a background artist. I also worked on X-Files with the, I always get his name mixed up. I know Patrick's in there. He played the bad villain in Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I was his body double on the X-Files. I'm being patient to wait for his name. Patrick. I know it's Patrick something. Give me a second. I was also on the X-Files as the body double of Robert Patrick. Okay? I was his thermal image. So I was also a body double while I was in Hollywood. I was also a background artist. I also acted on stage in Santa Ana and Orange County with a film director, a Hollywood film director who at the time was 17, who was a play director. He was a stage director. He directed theater arts, stage direction. Okay? His name is Drake Dormus, and he's a theater director that went over into film and got found out by AFI, meaning he was an AFI student, same school David Lynch went to. I worked with him, okay? He was my director. So I did stage work, I did real acting work. I didn't just do one thing. I didn't just do background art, okay? I also was a star okay? It just hasn't registered, right? Now, I did not get any starring leading roles in a movie. I didn't need to. I went to New York anyway and got accepted to the Actors Studio. I was a good enough actor on my own. I did plenty of stage, over 50 stage shows, lots of theater, okay? Now I've started a vlog channel. I keep up with all the current affairs of Quentin Tarantino. I know he's doing Kill Bill 3, probably in Texas. I keep up with all the current affairs, but I do long vlogs. I send up 2 or 3 vlogs a day. I'm the hardest working vlogger on YouTube, for sure. I'm a harder working vlogger than Jacob, than Jordan the Lion, than Adam the Woo. They don't send up as much as me, and if they're gonna be a harder vlogger, then they can send up 2 or 3 shows a day to beat me, because I send up 2 or 3 shows a day. Sometimes 4 or 5, sometimes 6 shows a day. They don't work that hard because they were not trained to work that hard. I was trained to work harder. I'm hard, and I'm mean, and I got a good channel. I know it's crazy, but that's how it works. I will make more in the end. Watch it. It'll grow. We got a new subscriber yesterday. I just want you to know what I am, okay? I'm the hardest working vlogger on YouTube, and my name is Cole Spivey, and don't forget it. Love what I do, so I don't plan to give up. I know there'll be other vloggers besides Adam the Woo and Jordan the Lion and Scott on Tape and Grim Life Collective, and what's the other guy, Jacob the Flip Bagger, whatever you want, stupid bagger guy. Okay, there's more vloggers out there. They're not the only ones. So there's other ones that will come up and rise above them. Okay? They know this. They're not gonna last forever, hanging out in museums or roadside attractions. People are getting bored of that stuff. That stuff's stupid. Okay? That's not film or cinema. That's people just pulling over the side of the road and going, hey, look, there's a bear. You know, okay, we know there's a wooden bear carved into the side of the freaking patio, or if there's some kind of weird Coca-Cola sign. We don't care about your Coca-Cola sign. I'm drinking Pepsi now. We don't care about the Pepsi sign, and I'll go drink Dr. Pepper. I'll just drink water. Okay? I don't care about it. I don't care about Walt Disney World. It's stupid. Disneyland is gay. No offense, Daphne, or Natalie Travels. I think she's cool. But what I'm trying to say is, you guys are stupid. Stop it. I'm tired of it. Change it up. Do a drama. Do a feature. Write a script. Write a script and memorize the lines. Memorize the lines and write your script. Make a feature. Grow up. Right there has actually Carvana plates. So the Carvana plates are on the tail end underneath the license plate. So it's not the number that makes it Carvana, but underneath it there's a little blue sticker on the license plate frame, and on the bottom part of it is Carvana. Bradley Cooper needs a drug test. Right there, Christian Science reading room right there. If you're part of, oh, there's a squirrel, hang on. There he goes right there in the parking lot. You can barely see him. See him? But he got away. So if you're part of my film company or video company or digital video company or whatever you want to call it, you can call it broccoli, I don't care. But if you're part of my performance company that makes movies and stories on using phones and things like that, and you have a problem with smoking or drinking, stop smoking and drinking and pretend like you're sober. Pretend like you don't drink anymore. And all of a sudden, you'll wake up and realize all that imagination worked. So pretend like you're sober and you'll become sober. Pretend like you don't smoke. Like you don't smoke. Pretend like you don't smoke, and you'll be sober. Amen. Let's all use our imagination and pretend like we're sober until you become sober. So you don't smoke and you don't drink anymore. You become a person that's clean. Just pretend until it becomes reality. That's a nice fire department right there. It's pretty cool. Never seen anything like it. They're very modern. We're gonna go through another pass of the fire department. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Nice old fire department. Where that fool worked, right here, a Bell helicopter that ran off with my second wife and children. They have these diamond drill bits they use to drill on the helicopters. They pay these guys $25 to $30 an hour. They used to be on a union, and they would protest if they didn't get all their money and stuff. And he ran off with my second wife and children, all three of my children. Black dude. His first name was Jamal. He was the only one that called me after Angel left. He called me and was kind of bragging that he ran off with my children. And they paid him here to do it, $25 to $30 an hour. He used to jump rope while he worked there too. They should fire that fool. Fire him now. His full name is Jamal Smith. He's a black dude that had a white wife. She kicked him out for a while, and he went after my white wife, Angel. He likes some white. You like that white meat, don't you? You're fired, fool. Now, I'm not saying that only white people should work at Bell Helicopter, but this fool was a racist. You don't go running off with a white wife that has a white husband and his white children just over racism, over some kind of protest, right? You don't do that stuff because that hurts another person. Those children belong to me. You're fired, fool! Find out the next place you work at, and I'll fire you from that place. And the next place you work at, I'll fire you from that place. And I'll keep firing you until you leave my wife and children alone and return them to me. I'll keep firing you, and I'll keep firing you until you go back to Africa where you belong. Look, those people are from New York City, right there. See their plates? New York City. That's far from Texas. I think that all black people should have to move back to Africa. I'm not Abraham Lincoln. That's what Abraham Lincoln wanted. I'll tell you the truth. If they mess with my family, then yes, I'd want to give them a ticket to Africa and say, try it out there. Because they don't treat people the same here for messing with people's family and taking their children. They don't treat them the same there as they do in Africa. So my suggestion to those people that messed with my children and messed with my wife, including all the black people that were involved in it, my suggestion is go to Africa and see how they treat you when you do that to other families. Because we don't get the privilege to treat you like they'll treat you in Africa. We don't get to. We have to be good people because we follow Jesus Christ. So that's my message to all the black people that were involved in taking my wife and children, my 3 children, away from me. I'll give you a ticket to Africa. They have done research and they have found out that black people that live in Africa are some of the happiest people on the planet. But their origin had stayed in Africa. meaning they were with their people and they were happy to be with their people. They've done research on it. Here in the United States, I've done research, the level of happiness is much lower for black people. That's actually been demographically proven. So they're happier in their own country. The reason why black people are not as happy in America as they would be in Africa is because in America, the United States of America, there's 61% demographics are white, meaning 61% of the demographics are white people. So it makes up 61% of our country are mostly all white people, that are people that identify as being white. I don't know the exact percentage of blacks in our country, but I know that the level of happiness is much lower because there's racism in the United States of America. That means that people actually do not even like them, and it's because of nothing they did. They did nothing wrong. They just went to school, and all of a sudden people didn't like them. It's just the way the world is. In Africa, it's different. They go to school, and people like them. So they're happier.